as he starts to like about to like make this big performance and sing a song, he just collapses to the ground. Like there's like a little dart sticking out of his neck. Incredible discoveries on this dart. It doesn't seem to have any sort of like sleeping elements inherently in it. It seems to be more of like a magical template. Then if the liquid was stuck into somebody's body, you could cast a spell into their body from anywhere.
Let's go down and check on the body.
I was like,
you don't look like
what?
Hours.
He like wakes up. What's going on?
You've been asleep for nearly 2 days now.
You notice from the tips of his fingers, his like physical features are starting to like turn to like almost like a molded clay, and it's slowly making its way up his arms. What the heck? He's like, what's happening to me, doctor?
Read Undispel Magic! Undispel Magic!
I don't know what's happening. It's like up to like almost his shoulders now, and you can see it starting to come up from his waist as well, like slowly approaching like his neck. I hope you guys are able to fix this. I don't know what's going on.
Malachor, what have you done?
Nothing. It started happening once we dispelled the magic.
You dispelled the magic.
Yes. And we took off the transmutation spell.
Which was keeping him alive, apparently.
Apparently. But his last words, she said he wasn't keeping up with himself.
He would have died after. Can
Second
Hummus
murder's
roll
been
another investigation?
I guess so, yeah.
Yes.
What's up?
Like, kind of made of the same material?
Yeah, give me an investigation.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was, yeah.
Someone want to give me the help action?
I'll give you the help action.
Roll the same thing. 17.
I'll give you the help action. 17. Give me a second.
I'll give you the help action.
Because the vibe that Lachlan is getting from back in the prison is like, this is an artificer servant. At least that's what it's screaming to him.
So, I wouldn't say that they're made of. I mean, like, hummus was made from like mud, right?
Yeah. It's not like we're not looking for the same material, but the same construction process.
Oh, like
is
yeah,
this like an
it's
artificer servant?
Got you. No, this is not the same process through which you made hummus.
Does it reek of artifice? Is there something that I'd recognize?
You can give me an identify.
There must have been a fail.
Do you have any more
My
spell
last
slots?
spell slot.
I mean, you guys are. It's nighttime. You're probably about to do a long rest, anyways.
Yeah, I'll
It's triggered immediately.
I'll roll
after dispel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Investigation
Yeah,
or
The
identify.
clay, so it couldn't talk.
So, you cast identify, and you can tell that the transmutation magic that was cast on this guy, like the last little bit of it is just like seeping out. Like it's just like you catch like the last little glimpse of it before it's completely gone. So whatever
Right.
transmutation spell that was cast on him,
It wasn't active. It was triggered.
It was triggered when we did this.
When we dispelled the magic.
it's gone now. And what you like at the identify, this is just like a pile of some. It's not like it looks. It has like the same kind of consistency and like physical like makeup of clay, but it's not clay. It's some sort of magical substance.
Is it stone or is it just...
It's not
It's
anything.
like soft, right?
It's not anything that you've ever seen before. It's some sort of like, like imagine if like you went to like a wizard craft store and they had like wizard craft supplies, this would be like their
Molding
like
clay.
they're like molding clay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
do
like
I
it's a clay that's specifically used for transmutation spells.
specifically, am I getting artifice or no?
You're getting transmutation. I can't tell you the class.
Okay, cool.
His whole body's just shattered now, right?
His whole body's just a pile of clay.
Was his clothes? Was his pants turned into clay with it?
No, the pants are just like mixed in with the pile of clay.
Can I search the rest of his clothes?
Sure,
And the
yeah.
clothes, anything I can try.
Give me an investigation. Yeah. See if anything survived.
Yeah.
21. You search through his pockets, you find some gold, probably from when he was making some sales the previous day. And not much else. Nothing else of note.
Nothing. I reiterate again. What you picked up is he was enchanted. The spell wasn't triggered until it was gone.
Exactly.
And so once we dispelled the magic, that's when the magic activated before.
Bosch
Wait,
Bosch
the idea
speaks
is
up
that
and he goes,
that the
well, wait a
magic
minute, guys.
activated to the dispel, or the dispel is what deactivated the magic that activated?
Wait, but guys, you said there was 2 spells on this guy, right? So, didn't you say that he had a sleep spell on him? Could that have been the enchantment spell?
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, so then why are you saying that it triggered it when you dispelled the magic?
transmutation. and that's why he turned
Dispelled
into
the
clay.
enchantment, and as the transmutation was dispelling, it turned him to
It
clay.
turned into clay.
That makes sense to me.
That's what I'm saying. And so whether it was
Dom speaks up and he goes, I think we should probably tell the captain about this, you guys. This is crazy.
We have to.
Dom looks horrified. He just looks incredibly spooked. Cough has like turned away and he's like trying to like pat her on the shoulder and like comfort her.
We'll go talk. Go get yourself some drink. Go talk with the captain.
Okay.
Can I hang back behind everyone for a second?
Yeah.
Can I? Is the clay? This is a stupid question. Is it like soft clay?
Yeah, it's moldable.
Can I take a lump?
I was just about to ask Hummus to do the exact same thing.
Hummus
hanging back looking
could.
at each other.
I guess Hummus could.
Take a lump. If he can't,
He's
Well, you know what I just realized?
Hummus
Hummus couldn't look through his clothes anyways
Yeah,
because
Hummus
he can't
can't
move
touch 'em.
through objects.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And
it wouldn't have worked
good point.
anyways.
Good point. Yeah.
I'm-
I asked Hummus to ask him to grab.
Do I have to do any like
I was like, grab some
sleight of hand or stealth so that anyone doesn't notice me, or can
nobody
grab-
else is there. Like everyone else has walked out, so you don't have to do a sleight of hand.
Can you tell me? Does it look like he was petrified in any way? Like, was this a petrify effect or something different?
I mean, you can roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, you're still in the room?
Before I left, yeah.
I'm like reaching.
Oh, you're still here?
24.
You just
What
put
do you guys
clay
left?
into your mouth.
24.
Huh? Oh, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't eating it. Clay, maybe?
24.
Sure, I guess.
No,
Oh, that's cute.
it's not. It's not
It's
the
not
petrify
petrify
spell. No.
Or effects similar.
No. Again, it's petrify is a transmutation spell,
Yes, I'm not.
but
I know.
it's not the transmutation spell that was at work here previously.
I'm gonna take a look.
Whatever spell, whatever
He's got me curious.
whatever spell was affecting this guy, it went away when you dispelled the
There's
magic.
gonna be nothing of him
So
left.
this, it was like
There's a good amount of man there to be grabbed.
No, I'm saying
we're
everyone.
grabbing all of
Yeah, there's a good amount. Like if you took like a pound of
there to
clay,
be
like
grabbed.
I'm sleight
it
of
says like a
handed, though.
200-pound guy. There's a lot.
Well, I'm
I'm gonna sleight of hand it though.
I was just
Did,
hanging back after everyone else.
Are you taking one as well?
You got
Have I gotten my lump of clay?
All right, anyone that wants a lump of clay got a lump of clay.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait,
Dom like looks disappointed at you guys.
No,
He's like,
no, no. I did it after
dude.
everyone
Well,
left.
everyone's grabbing it, so
Everyone's
sleight
not
of
grabbing it.
are you grabbing it after everyone leaves as well?
Yeah, he's
Let's
sleight of
work.
hand.
All right, roll a sleight of hand. Roll a sleight of hand.
Was this? You said it started from the fingertips.
perfect.
Yes.
Did this
17.
look similar? Does this look similar to
Plus 5.
Phil the Korov or the other guy's fingertips?
Aquarian?
Yeah.
No. Philda messed up her fingers when she was clawing through the wood,
Right.
and somebody was sticking needles into Quarian's fingers.
Pound of clay.
I'm grabbing clay.
How much does hummus
It's a
weigh?
lump of.
How much does hummus weigh?
Yeah.
Nothing right now.
Nothing right now, but like the actual physical hummus, I'd say it weighs like 30 pounds.
Can you grab 30 pounds of clay for me?
No.
Are you gonna recreate hummus with this
I was
stuff?
thinking the same thing, but
Why?
It's
Make it
better
better.
than mud.
Are you thinking this?
Yes.
So hummus is aware that you're thinking this.
Yeah.
It's
It's gonna be his consciousness.
Why are you gonna make me?
Thomas, you'll be fine. It's just a little upgrade.
No.
didn't know it'll be the same me.
It'll be the same you.
How'd you don't know that?
I know that.
Oh.
I know it. I've made. There were 6 of you before you.
What?
Do you not remember?
Oh, you're going through an
I
existential
caused an
crisis.
existential crisis. Grab hummus. Grab me 30 pounds of clay off this man's corpse right now.
He doesn't tell you to grab 30 pounds. He just says to grab the 1 pound.
I say grab 30 pounds.
All right.
But I thought hummus couldn't grab anything.
He's asking you to grab it.
He was asking me to grab it?
Yeah.
I was just sneakily grabbing a little bit. I'm not gonna grab 30 pounds of clay.
No, he asked you
and
to
carry
grab
it
1 pound.
I grabbed. Why? You want another pound?
Yeah, because Lachlan
2
wants
pounds. Okay.
it. So you have 2 pounds. You have 1
So
pound.
long as you don't tell anyone, I'll grab 2 pounds. Okay.
I stole the
Just
gold
don't grab
coins.
30, please.
Don't grab 30.
Don't grab 30, please.
Okay.
No,
2 pounds.
I got a 17. I also got the coin. The gold.
You grabbed the gold off of him? Okay, fair enough. He had like 3 gold on him.
Somebody had to.
I'm going to Captain.
Not
He's
as
not gonna use it.
Alright, you're going to Captain Zonto. Where's everyone else going? Are you guys
Is the
following?
clay
Follow the dock.
edible?
You could
No.
make
Oh
an
my
investigation
God.
check.
Have to come on, man.
It's cannibalizing.
Make,
this
no, make
man.
make a make a survival check and let me know. I'll let you know if it's edible or not.
Doc, I'm following you.
I can't be associated with this.
He's gonna eat this
You know,
man.
a strong 3.
You think it's edible?
Time to eat up.
We're outside of the room.
Are you gonna take a bite?
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh my
take a
god!
bite.
Yes.
Or how about I start with the lick?
A lick.
Because I'm
Alright,
curious,
yeah.
does it taste like clay?
You lick it and it's just very very salty. It tastes like what you'd imagine like
Play-Doh.
like Play-Doh to taste like. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not interested
Oh,
in
what
it.
the hell, man?
I respect the hustle.
That's all.
I like to imagine that the piece of clay that you took off of the guy's body was like his butt or something. So you just like licked his. All right, so you're going to Captain Santo.
I'm following. I'm
What's
with
this
the
long thing?
All right, so
I did.
I remember something.
what do you remember?
I pull out one of the darts, and then one of the needles that was found on the corner of the snails,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to compare it to.
You want to compare like the tips?
Yeah.
I would say at
Okay.
like just an initial glance, 2 very different tips.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I want to take the one that was under the nails.
He doesn't have the whole needle, guys. He just has it's just the tip.
Just the tips.
course.
I don't get it.
Can I do an investigation on this? If it's a normal syringe tip, or was it dart, or part of some sort of? Like, does it
Yeah,
look
do
like
an
a
investigation on the needle tip that you have.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's like a proper like a needle. Like it doesn't seem like it's made for sewing, because it's pretty thick.
Is it like a syringe?
Give me a history check. I want to see if maybe you've run into this before.
I do a history check.
6.
Okay.
History check.
You don't know where it might have come from or anything like that.
Does it look like?
You want to do a history check on it as well? Yeah, you might have run into this too.
I don't show anybody.
You're not gonna show him. He's with you.
Sure.
He's part
I'm
of the
only
investigation.
I'm the only person who knew. 12.
Sure. Yeah, I'd say you've probably seen a good amount of this given your background. This needle, it seems to be like based on like the thickness of it and like the way it kind of like wedges off at the end. It's like it's made as like a torturing device.
Torch what?
Torturing device.
I say.
I know. That's what I figured.
So you already know. Like I don't have.
No,
to
out of
tell you?
character.
Oh, okay, but in character you don't know.
Yeah, so
What do you
you
think?
can tell him
Yeah.
in character.
I was like, what's going on? I'm just like, Doc, let me see. And then I would probably just say, yeah, I've seen a few of these before. Torturing device, probably.
From when Hummus investigated the merchant and we found the sleep enchantment on him, based on what we know, is that something that I believe could be turned on and off?
The sleep enchantment?
Yeah, like with something in his bloodstream, is that like sleep enchantment could be turned on and off?
Remember,
I don't
he was
think-
hit with the dart that has the magic.
Yeah, I know. The magic
I don't
puts it in
think
his
you can.
bloodstream.
I don't think with identify you can determine the source of a spell. I think you can determine if a spell is affecting this creature,
We turned.
but you can't determine the source of that spell with identify.
That's what I'm trying to figure out with the blood. And there's DNA in it.
That would be, I think, detect magic, maybe. Yeah, with detect magic, you could sense magic, see a faint aura around something that bears magic.
I cast detect magic out in that room, so
You cast detect magic
earlier in the day. But it was
Yes,
when I
but it
was
wasn't. It wasn't in that room. It was.
But
it was up
I believe
before.
it lasts, right? What's the?
Let me make a quick Google search.
It could be
10
Google
minutes.
search.
And it's concentration.
10 minutes.
But it's a sphere of 30 feet from where you cast it.
Here, I'll let
So-
you know. Just like my line of thinking is,
So
what
here,
if this guy is like a sleeper agent type of thing? They turned off the sleep spell.
right,
He comes
Um,
over, tortures and kills this dude, then goes back to
goes back to being asleep again.
yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna say you can get with the identify spell. You can sense
cast it
both the presence of magic and
Bless you.
and the source of magic as well, as long as it's within 30 feet of where you're casting a spell. When you cast detect magic, you only sensed the presence of magic, not a source of magic when you detected him.
I'll have Hummus float. I'll just have him float that idea to the group and see what they.
That he might be a sleeper agent.
Yeah.
Sure. Hummus tells you guys that, like, oh, he might be a sweeper agent.
What do you mean by that?
That's what Lockley told me.
He told you
I
this.
don't know
fine.
what it
Is
means.
it-
He's telling me in my brain.
So he was
yeah, I
infected
forgot about
at the top of the ship with the dart. It was the dart. Fell asleep. Woke back up. And then fell asleep again. Can spells work like that? Or would he have to be infected, like, to go back and on? Because he was infected on top of the ship and fell asleep.
Yeah. He got-
Out of game. From the way I understood you explain it, is that like this syringe puts
The-
a
the
fluid,
dart?
The dart puts a fluid in him that acts as like a catalyst for spells to be cast from.
But they don't have to.
Not spells to be for spells to be cast.
At a distance.
It essentially becomes
Spells
like
prepared.
it becomes like a drawing board for spells. So they're cast from wherever the person that crafted the liquid in those darts, they can cast it from wherever they are, and it will find its way to where that liquid is.
Is sleep a concentration spell?
I don't know. Let me check.
I thought it was. No?
I don't believe so. I think it's a status effect.
Oh, yeah.
Sleep. It was
Yeah, it's visual, somatic, and material.
Wake up.
Not
So
concentration.
my theory is like, what if this dude is like, he was in on it the whole time, and his cover is that he's unconscious and whatever, like he's been hit by a sleep dart, and if the caster of the spell like drops it, he can kind of go up and go about his business, and they can put it back up. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Too early.
Tell him that, Hummus.
I wanted
In 1 hour.
as we're walking up, I'm guessing we're walking up to the
Yeah,
cabins.
you and Noggle are walking, and you on to roleplay.
And I mean, I guess is the whole party following
Yeah,
us?
you guys following him?
Yeah, I'm following.
We're going up to the captain's quarters. to
Right.
tell-
about to
Dom
go up to the
Dom
captain's
says,
quarters.
listen guys, Koff's pretty upset. I'm pretty upset. I think we're gonna call it here. We're gonna head back to our room, or my room. There's no more
Both
poop
of
in
you.
there, right?
Fair enough.
I give him a wink.
Yeah, both of us. And Koff kind of like,
can I roll insight?
Sure. What are you inciting?
To see if they're going back to the room.
See if they're going what?
Back to the room.
Back to their room?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, you guys are like
He's
on
truthing.
you guys have gone up the stairs and are on the floor of the room, so you can just see him go to his room.
Yeah, I just want to. Maybe he comes back out into it.
Sure. Yeah. Roll an insight.
22.
22.
Yeah. Does he have intention to stay in the room?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you feel like he and Koff were having a nice moment, and it got interrupted, and they want to go back to just hanging out the two of them.
Mm.
I want Holmes to follow them stealthily.
Okay. You're gonna have him like peek his face through the wall,
I was
but
through a
he can't
Just
peek.
like under the door frame, just like
Okay, sure.
listen
Yeah.
in, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So then you four, Bosch, the 5 of you are going up to see the captain again?
Yes.
Okay.
One.
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 The theory.
For 2.
The theory holds ground. If there's no blood of Loma, what was it, Malama?
Malama.
The llama.
The llama.
Llamas.
What are we talking
about?
about? If there is blood, I think there's something else going on. 2.
Can I just interject really quick? Because you keep saying llamas, I was just thinking, what's the quote from Emperor's New Groove where she's like, why is he sleeping? He's supposed to be dead!
Yeah.
It applies perfectly
Oh,
to llama in
perfectly.
this
Yeah,
case.
you're right.
But anyways, continue. Oh no, why is he a llama?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be dead. That's
Yeah,
the quote.
is he llama?
Why is he llama?
We
He's
don't know
supposed to
yet.
be dead.
We know it's a catalyst or a drawing board, but they can activate it anywhere. How would they know to activate it? When we this,
Maybe they were in the room.
that's what I'm guessing. There's eyes on it.
What are you,
The guards.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What were you guys, what's
Just-
your new theory?
Don't worry.
Okay.
you not tell it to you?
Sure.
Something in
I'm
the
kidding.
room.
No, we're just saying. I was just curious because I mean I can go a couple ways, but you said it can be triggered wherever. But when would they know to trigger each spell?
Right. I see what you're saying.
So when
So
would they
it
know triggering? Unless they're- So it just depends how it works. I don't know the inner workings of the dark yet. So,
Yeah. Fair enough.
so I'm just curious. So go up to the captain's quarters.
Are you guys done role playing?
I was gonna just say, whenever the doctor and I are walking like before, and it's just us, I was just gonna be like, I was gonna ask, so Doc, how long have you been in this work?
It's long term.
I've heard a lot of numbers, like between 100, 200, 300 years.
Long term.
I just, what happened up there with you and Crook?
What do you mean?
You left for a minute.
Oh. Which is the darts that was in place.
He's doing blood samples now.
He's doing blood samples too.
You do the blood samples up there.
One.
Do you want to check on him on your way up?
Yeah, because he should.
He's
Yeah.
probably about finished the first, like, filled his sample.
Does. Yeah. Oh, so
Well,
I walk.
Oh, come in!
Crook.
Yeah?
Any progress into this?
I finished the sample and compared it to what's in the dart. It doesn't match up, but something I realized while I was doing this, I can only do so many of these tests because we only have so much of the liquid inside the darts. So, we can only do it. I mean, you have how many darts?
There's 3 others.
3 others. So, I mean, I could probably get maybe 1 more test out of this dart. So we've got maybe 7 more tests we can do.
Have to be. Okay. Anything else?
Are you going to get the other blood samples?
That was the plan.
Okay.
I don't know, because now we have to be specific.
Well, who are we gonna check?
I don't know. Anything interesting about her blood besides matching it?
Nothing. I mean, there's no like physical symptoms that came up in the tests or anything. I mean, I think it kind of did a lot of the same tests that they did when she got on the boat. I think we're all like she's not actually sick. I think it might be a curse, like you said.
Good work for it.
Oh, thank you.
We need. Look at I handed him another dart.
What?
Because the dart I handed him was used, right? Already, it wasn't.
He said he could maybe get one more test out of it.
It was, but when I gave it to him a while ago, it was used because it was in somebody. Like it was.
No, you didn't
I
have
gave
the
him a
dart
fresh
that
dart.
was.
That's
Yes,
all I
yeah,
meant.
yeah.
And actually, never mind. I wanted to see. Because okay, I just want to see if there's different.
I mean, we might be able to get the dart that was used if you want to get that one too.
Yeah, I thought we had the used one, so.
You do have the used one. Remember when he got shot initially, you pulled it off of his corpse and put it in your pocket? You should have it already.
No, you gave it to the captain so they could investigate.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he did. The captain then gave it to the guard, and they were able to see if they
I
could find
remember
anything
that,
else
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
We can get that from the captain too.
There's a lot of things. We need to. Here's the deal. If I only have so many darts, the blood samples might not work ideal. So we need to be very picky with our choices.
Bosch was like, I could tell you the 7 people I would do right now.
Who are those people?
I would do the 4 suspects in there. I would do you, and I would do the captain, and I would do how many is that?
6.
And then you.
Oh no, not me. No, I would
Oh,
probably.
Why
so
me?
why
Why me?
Yes.
I don't know, man. You seem to know a lot about this kind of stuff. Like, if anybody could make something like this, I feel like it'd be you.
It's fair. Why the captain?
I don't know. He just seems like he knows too much.
He is the captain.
Nah, maybe.
Fine.
Where's the 7th person?
How about this? Go investigate and find your 7th person.
All right, I got you.
Mm.
He pulls out his magnifying glass and starts walking away like this.
Looking at the floor.
Yeah.
We go up to the captain.
If we. Yes.
We
If we.
I'm gonna go check on Lars. See how he's doing.
check on who?
Lars.
Oh, okay, cool.
We need to split up and figure out who we want to test. And see, we need more information. We're going on nothing. And then, Crip, do you know anything about this?
What is it?
I gave him the little thing, even though he told me
The
to
little
watch
needle?
your eyes, yeah.
I mean, there's blood on it. You want me to use this blood for one of the tests? Do you know whose blood it is?
It should be the dead bodies.
The one.
Aquarian?
Aquarian.
Oh.
It should be Aquarian's blood.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to do it?
Have you seen anything like it? Do you know where it
No, it doesn't look familiar to me. It's not a medical needle, that's for sure.
No.
What leads do we have left?
Well, the notebook. I showed it to you too. I already showed it to you. His notebook that's coded.
Whose notebook?
Kara.
You give me it to him?
Yeah.
Thumbs through it.
Aquarian.
Is Quarian's? Have you been to his room?
Not yet.
You want me to go check on it for you?
Oh, we'll go check.
Alright, here.
I feel like we should investigate other people, but
We just keep going up and down the stairs.
I know.
Probably burnt a few calories.
He definitely has.
It's almost 15 pounds. It's true.
You said you want to go check on Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go check on Christy probably.
Okay, so
I'll
just
go,
you
I'll
two?
Go with Noggle.
so just you're going up to see the captain?
Come
I'll
on,
go
over.
see the captain.
Okay.
I'll check his. I want to check Aquarian's room.
All right. Let me see who we're gonna follow first. We're gonna follow you guys to go see Christy first. Okay?
Oh, Crook.
Ah?
I shoot him the luck mark.
Oh, thanks. What's this?
It's found in the body too. See what you can find.
Okay. It's okay if I break it.
If you need to.
All right.
Try not to.
I'll try and figure out what kind of materials they were first. He starts doing his tests. So you guys are going to check on Christy?
And after
She's
that,
just in the hallway on the mattress.
Yeah, last time.
You guys still haven't moved her into the room?
Yeah, exactly. So first thing, I'll probably just go up to her and see if she's.
She's still sleeping.
Why
Oh wait,
is
no,
she-
because she you carried her up to the library, so she's still up in the library, sleeping on one of the couches up there.
Yeah, I helped her. I helped you carry her.
Mhm.
So I go up there to see if I can See if she's still sleeping or what's going on.
Well, you might remember when you guys went. Is that a magnifying glass?
It's a
Monocle.
Oh, that's
It
awesome.
works. It actually.
It magnifies it. That's cool.
Put
Yeah, you when
It's not. That's not.
who was with you? Was it just you two that went up to the library before to look for Dom?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could tell him that you did see her in there when you were up there like 15 minutes ago.
I didn't see her when she was up there 15 minutes ago.
All right. Let's check the room.
Okay.
You're checking your room. Yeah. You open it up and you just hit with a cloud of smoke.
Okay.
And she,
come on.
you see like 3 like blunts like on the ground. And she's just like laying on the bed, like staring at the ceiling.
Anyone else in there?
What's going on here?
Oh, she's doing drugs again.
Again?
Yeah.
I would offer some to you guys, but I think I smoked the rest of it.
Where does she keep getting these?
Yeah. Where'd you get them?
From Thibody.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Where have you just been here the whole time?
Yeah.
Come on.
I didn't want to deal with all the murder stuff.
Oh, I bet not. Do you have anything to do with it or no?
What, you think I killed somebody?
No, not that. Maybe you just were around and you saw something.
No.
You've just been gone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, lay back down.
She goes to like clean her teeth with her claw.
I'm just like, just lay down.
Okay. She lays back down.
You got water?
No. I'm really dehydrated.
Here. Drink this.
She just pours it on her face.
She's helpless.
She has smoked a lot. She is
Is there a
gone.
window in here? No,
No, there's no windows
I
in
know. I just leave the door open.
There's no windows to look at it.
It's gonna spit out.
She's helpless.
Made him spit out.
It was
his
you!
generic red drink.
That's great.
Is this what we have to deal with the whole entire time?
Well, I mean, at least she's not hurting nobody really, except for herself.
She did just say she used the last of the drugs as well.
Yeah. So,
Great, now we're gonna have to deal with withdrawal.
I mean, yeah.
She was going through withdrawal when you guys first got on the boat, so.
So let's just keep the door closed. Let her sleep a bit more, and then we'll be all right.
You're not gonna air it out first?
I did. I was leaving the door open all the time.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, so probably most of the smoke cleared out.
Is the shit smell still in here?
No, Lachlan spent a good few hours cleaning it that morning, I think.
This is all one day.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
The morning of today, I'm trying to think what happened the morning of today. You set Philda up to sleep. Like, all that stuff has happened today. Like, everything since.
Oh.
Like, it's probably like 11, almost midnight by now.
Well, let's just we aired it out. Let's just close the door. Let's go find the doctor again. Go up to the captain.
Well, shouldn't we find where the drugs are coming from? Who did she say it was?
Divinity or whatever the hell.
Yeah, we could rough him up a bit.
You want to go intimidate him?
I mean, we could.
Is he in the prison room?
She said it was the last of the drugs.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's in prison. Oh,
Is it the last of the drugs? She said it's the last of the drugs.
All right, well, I mean, he's locked up anyways, so mission accomplished.
Yeah, she's not doing too terrible, but
So you guys are going to find Mallet?
we're going up to the captain.
Oh, we're going upstairs again?
You can stay if you want.
Alright,
No,
If you guys
no.
are going to join the captain, I think we're going to do Luke's roleplay
You're gonna
first.
lose a pound.
Okay.
So you're going
You want
to...
Just
Going back
shut
to the
your
prison room to talk to Lars.
Right, okay, cool.
We've gone through a
Alright,
lot.
so you walk
lately.
up to the door and the guards like give you an eyebrow, but they unlock it and let you in.
Okay, good.
You walk in, I'm playing
So
the
it's gotta
guitar,
take
just
my
playing the blues
way.
like.
I've been falsely accused in here with murderers and thieves. What's a 10-year-old to do? I just want to leave.
No, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, plenty of time. Just waiting for that.
That was some good
So
ABAB
long.
rhyme scheme.
That was
Reese.
really
That was
good.
great.
Lars, how are you holding up in here?
Good. I found a guitar under the bed.
Oh, very nice,
So
very
I'm-
nice.
I've been just making myself
Learning to
useful.
play?
I've known how to play for quite some time.
Oh, you have? How long?
All my life, really. I practiced on a lute that my mother showed me how to play when I was young. She was quite fun.
Yeah, I carry around a lute, but I've never learned to play.
Well, it's handy to have around.
Yes.
Certainly, especially when you're locked up in here for several hours at a time with people who aren't. And no offense, the best company in the world.
You've been keeping the
Gaddafi
chained?
grunts.
Back at you, buddy.
Listen, Hummus asked me, maybe through some telepathic link you have with him, to get you this. I proffer the lump of clay.
Oh, that's very sweet. Do you think you could get me 29 more pounds?
Hummus is like, oh, oh.
Hummus is
He's down the
there.
hall.
Hummus is there with you.
No!
He's down the hall,
he's
he's looking
looking
at
at
Dom's
Dom.
room.
Well, there's the ghost version of him is, but the actual.
Oh, the actual
Oh,
version.
yeah, you're right. But, yeah, I guess you can he snap back when at will?
Well, it's your consciousness seeing through that.
Okay.
So if you're back in person, then you're not doing the thing anymore.
Good point.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good point.
You're playing the blues. I think I'll let you undertake that task, but I'm not really sure why you wanted this, but here you go.
Much obliged.
He wants to remake me. I don't know if I'll survive.
I don't know what my uncle's talking about.
I think I should stay out of any family disputes, but alright, kiddo, well, best of luck here.
Alright, kiddo.
In the prison. We're going to clear your good name very soon.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I belong here anyway. I've been listening to my sister a little bit too much, and I deserve to be locked up. I think it's done me some good. I've got my mind back in the right place. I'm going to be on the straight and narrow from now on. So
You listen to your sister.
Mhm.
Is she on board?
Sort of.
So, what do you mean, sort of? Is she in here? What do you mean? Has she been visiting you?
Sort of.
Can I roll an insight?
They're the same person.
What do you mean you're the same person?
We're twins.
You're twins.
They look a lot alike. Oh, I'm sorry.
I appreciate the blade. Guards! Guards! He needs to go.
What?
He needs to go. I'm being made to be uncomfortable.
I mean,
All right, get out of here.
why are you listening to the prisoner, not the investigator?
I'm uncomfortable.
He's a kid, man. Come on.
I know. I'm trying to help
Yeah, no,
him.
you're kinda
He says he's
intruding on my
uncomfortable.
personal space.
Yeah, I think
All
we should-
right.
You're getting a-
And then Thimothy speaks up and he's like, "Hey, can I use the bathroom?" And they're like, "You've already asked 3 times in the last hour." And he's like, "Yeah, well, dinner didn't really sit well with me, so I really gotta go." And they're like, "Fine."
He told me that he murdered him.
What?
He told me that he murdered him.
Who?
The guy,
Who said who murdered who?
the little gnome kid.
He murdered the guy.
Yeah,
He said that.
maybe.
Then he's like, "Yeah, don't listen to him. He's just saying that." so
He's
you
a
get out
bad
here."
guy. I want him to get in trouble.
Well,
He
I
was
think
mean
he's
to
in enough.
me.
I think he's in enough trouble. As
He was mean to me.
all
that's
right.
not fair.
I'm not entertaining this.
Okay.
He takes them to the poop deck.
No good.
All right. So where are you going now?
I send Hummus back out the door while they're
As like a
spectral
spectral, yeah.
when their backs are turned.
I think I'm gonna, since they're all getting involved in their stuff, I think I'd like to do a little bit more looking around. Is there anywhere on the ship we haven't looked? Looked around the library, the upper deck.
What are you looking for?
Just to see if there's anyone else we haven't spoken to or asked.
I can tell you now. You haven't really. I mean, you haven't talked since the murder. You haven't really talked to very many people. You haven't talked to Ollie. You haven't talked to. Have you talked to Filda?
No.
Only I have.
You haven't talked to Koff. You haven't talked to Relic. You haven't talked to
I talked to Koff
Morris.
a little bit. I mean, as much as she was.
Yeah. I mean, you were in the same room as her, but like you haven't
Yeah.
like questioned these people.
Well, they're often.
I guess you did question Relic and Morris a little bit when you were talking with them in Bibbo. So yeah, I mean, I guess really it's just like Ollie, Tallwater, Christy, or the goblins. Really, is all there is left.
Are those folks in one spot? Am I allowed to ask that?
Are you want to know where they
are?
Are
they in like a common area? Like, I mean, would I?
Well,
would
you
I know
didn't
that?
see you didn't see them in the library. You could check the dining room. They could be in their own rooms.
I'd quite like to check the dining room. So.
Sure. Yeah. We'll come back to that in a second. We're gonna jump back to you three. Well, you're a little bit ahead of them. You're going to see the captain.
Checking the room first.
Oh, you're checking Quarian's room first? Okay, for sure. Let's do that.
I open it up.
Yep.
What do I see?
Quarian is in the same room as Alfonso, or was in the same room as Alfonso and Morris. So you walk in. Morris is in the room. He's just he's just sitting on his bed, and it looks like he's shaving his legs.
Pardon me, of course.
Please walk right in, I guess. Jeez, don't even knock.
I go over for a moment and I look to see Quarian's bed and belongings and there's a chest at the end of each bed.
Mhm.
I open it up and see.
Yeah, it's locked, so you'd have to pick it. Which you don't have thieving proficiency, so you'd have to do it disadvantaged. And you need thieves' tools to do it as well.
It's a bummer if only someone had these tools and wasn't in prison.
Only.
Well,
If only anyone on this side of the table.
If only.
If only.
I look at Morris. You might know where the key is.
I mean, maybe it's under his pillow or something? I don't know, if it wasn't on his body.
Man, I didn't grab it. I was looking at the good stuff.
I mean, take a look.
I gotta look over the pillow.
And there's the key.
I grab it and
Those
open
aren't
it
to
up.
ask.
Morris, turns to look at the camera and winks.
I hate him so much.
I was gonna go
He's breaking fourth
He's breaking the fourth wall. He's breaking
Who is
the,
this guy?
He's breaking the fifth wall.
Wow. This is, yeah.
Turns to look at this camera and winks.
I unlock and see.
You unlock the safe, or the chest. You open it up. There's not much in there. The main thing that you see, besides like extra clothes and stuff like that, is you see a journal.
Pick up the journal.
There's a lot of drawings of what seem to be like schematics for various different things. You can kind of just from a first glance, looking at titles of pages and stuff, you can glean that these are likely new inventions that Steamworks is working on. So it'll say Steamworks Steambots, or Steamworks Jetpacks, or Steamworks Blimps, these different, just pages and pages of the different engines and mechanisms and stuff that are being used to power these different inventions that they're working on.
What was the name of the guy who was talking about Steamworks before to me?
I don't know. Who was talking to you? Oh,
drunk?
Morris.
Was it Morris?
Mhm. Yeah, he was saying he could introduce you to Edvard.
Mm.
The head of the company.
Mm.
Pull up Quarian's first journal that I have.
Mhm.
And kind of, does anything happen when the first journal's wrong? Does it
No.
scramble?
Do you want to give me an investigation check of the journal?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, anything worth finding in this journal is going to be a DC 20.
I cast guidance.
Yes. Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Nice. So good. Such a good cantrip. It really is. You might want to go to somebody with higher intelligence. I'm just saying.
Literally, I have the highest intelligence out of this party.
Really?
Yes.
You don't know that.
You don't know that?
You don't know
I've
that.
seen most of your character sheets.
Do
What's
you
your
do you have
intelligence?
proficiency in investigation?
Huh? What's
Yes,
your
I
plus?
just rolled that.
What's your plus?
You do not have proficiency in investigation based on
I have a
what I'm
higher
looking at.
intelligence.
What's everyone's intelligence?
I mean, I have plus 3
5.
investigation.
He has a +5 to investigation.
Really?
That's why Hummus has been finding so much stuff.
I'm not proficient because I didn't choose it. It's interesting. A pocket of food.
Yeah, you don't think there's anything worthwhile in there.
But Steamwork stuff.
Yeah, Steamwork stuff, it's interesting enough.
Morris, are you familiar with Steamworks?
Oh yeah, I know Edvard. He's the guy that started the whole thing.
Did you know Aquarian?
I don't recognize him, no.
You don't recognize him?
No. I mean, I can't. I mean, the last time I saw Edvard, probably 2 years ago.
And what did you work with Steamworks? Or you just know them?
No, I just know him.
Just know them well? Are you acquainted or just... What did you do?
Well, we were drinking buddies.
Drinking buddies?
Yeah.
What happened? You said you were.
I mean, I travel a lot. I just haven't been back to Alluvia. I'm going back now, so maybe we'll meet up again.
Where are you traveling? Where were you traveling?
I just get around. I like to see different places and meet different people. I'm very much a free spirit.
So how do you make a living?
I don't have to.
Why?
I just have enough money.
How?
Well, if you want to know the secret to success, then I'm not the man to ask. I was given a lot of wealth.
By who?
My family.
I roll inside just to see if everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasted nat 20.
Yeah, wasting that 20. I know.
Boo, boring, not 20.
All your rolls are going to be low for the next few.
Yeah.
You
Gotta
used up
balance
your
it out.
luck.
You have to give him something. You have to give him like an extra guidance. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Sorry, it's too good.
I mean, with a nat 20 insight, I can tell you, like, just from, like, reading this guy, you can tell that he's just overflowing with confidence. Like,
yeah,
you feel like he's never run into much hardship in his life.
It doesn't concern you that someone died, your roommate died.
I mean, I was pretty upset about it for sure, but I don't know. It just is what it is. I barely knew the guy.
Did you talk to him at all?
Not much. I did spend a lot of time in the room.
Did he?
I wasn't here much, so how would I know?
Well, if you didn't see him in the commons, maybe.
Oh, I've been wandering about, just trying to meet different people.
Is there a table or a desk in there?
No.
Anything else that? Interesting. Can I check under the bed, see if he has employees or anything else?
Yeah, give me an investigation.
15.
Yeah.
Anything else interesting in the room?
I mean, you can look through Alfonso's stuff, I guess, if you want. Okay.
As everyone's assistant.
Sure.
Can I open through the chest?
Yeah.
What is it?
Would you have your chest locked?
Absolutely.
It's locked.
Check under the pillow.
I check under the pillow.
Would you put your key under the pillow?
Absolutely not.
Oh, there you go.
It's not
I was gonna say
there.
absolutely. Would you have it on you?
Yes.
Oh, Morris,
Not
can I-
there right now.
Morris, can I look at your chest? In your chest?
Look through my chest?
Yes.
I mean, if you want to, sure.
Takes your shirt off.
I open the chest and just see it.
Into his chest.
I was gonna have him just undo his shirt, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. You wanna like look through his chest?
I don't.
He's got some weird stuff in there, like it's just like some sus stuff going on in there.
Like
Different outfits that make you kind of raise an eyebrow. He's got some books with some suspicious titles. Not suspicious like, he might be the murderer suspicious. Suspicious
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't
There's probably some
I
pictures
wouldn't
in
read
there.
this in public suspicious.
He's been reading 50 Shades of Grey.
just close
See
it.
anything that interests you?
No. Yet.
That's what I thought.
I walk out and slam the door.
Do shave my legs. Do.
Forgot about the shaving.
I
legs.
forgot what the shaving legs do. I'm gonna go up to the captain's quarters.
So you guys probably would get there about the same time after that. So you guys all show up to the captain's quarters. You kind of run into each other at the top of the stairs.
Doc, how you
Hey,
doing?
Doc, how's it going?
I found this other journal in Orient. I handed it to him. It's a Steamworks. Did he work for Steamworks or?
Considering he has a bunch of like diagrams and
He's either
blueprints.
stolen them or-
Stolen them.
I mean,
Unless he's
when
either stolen
when
them or-
Captain Zonto introduced him, he did say he worked with Steamworks, and then
Yes.
Quarian was like, "What? No, I don't." He was like denying it.
I found a bunch of Steamworks schematics.
I flipped through.
You want to give me an investigation?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Nah,
mine. He was so close to that 20.
10.
Nothing adventures in there for you.
Well,
Alfonso.
He's not there. Wilbur is.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
I'm
there,
right here.
unfortunately.
Wilbur could check.
I just-
He has a minus he has a -1 to investigation, so we'd have to nat 20.
I use
But
stealth.
I could nat 20 it.
You could nat 20.
it.
I could nat
You have a
roll.
1 in, you have a
Roll,
1 in
roll,
20
roll,
chance.
roll.
You see it? I hand it over. You see anything? You know it.
Oh, let me look through it. I did quite
I saw like a word and I got excited, but the 20 just is 20.
Help action.
Roll action? Yeah, roll again.
Help action. Okay.
Rolling.
Let's go.
14.
You were one roll away from the 20.
Dang.
So close.
Okay,
So,
so if I got it.
13.
Oh,
Not
that's
bad.
so sick.
So you guys are at the captain's quarters. I'm assuming you probably knock. He's like, oh, come in.
Zonto,
What do you want from me now?
you know the merchant that was in the bottom deck?
Oh, yeah, Mlama.
Mulan.
Mlama.
Llama.
It's not Mulama, it's Mlama.
It's llama.
Regardless, he's gone. He's dead.
He's a llama.
What? What happened?
We've been sitting on that for a second, huh?
Yeah, we have. Well, it's just, to be fair, not too much time has passed. It's just,
That dude's been a pile of clay for like an hour and a half.
no, it's only been like,
In game, it's been like maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, it feels like
I
so
know.
long.
It's been an hour and a half our time.
What
but it's been
happened?
Like 10 minutes.
I whip out the clump that I brought.
What is this?
It's part of it.
That's part of it.
What? He like drops it
That's
onto
what
the
he
deck.
changed into.
So you've
Give me the
acquired
coin
every
now.
passenger's blood, correct?
Yeah.
So you have Mulan's blood.
Well, I don't have the crew's blood.
The crew?
Yeah. I mean, he is.
So
He
llama
came with
was-
us from Aluvia.
The llama was part of the crew.
Why would you not have part of it?
Why would I have the crew?
Sorry, I know I'm not
Yeah,
there.
you're not there.
I know. I was
No,
saying
I know.
that
I keep thinking you're here.
out of game.
No, I think that too.
The whole point of the blood test was to make sure we weren't bringing any diseases from
I know.
the Isles back into the mainland.
So the merchant. So now I'm thinking bad idea. Well, he was hit by the dot. The dot seems to be some. It holds magic in it.
It's used for
And not just
torture.
sleep, but
Just confused the point.
yeah, just what's anything, any spell. And he held it.
Do we know where the dots came from? Quarian, right?
It's just yes,
So Quarian killed him.
yes, that's what it looks like.
So he turned to clay when he died.
He was in the stasis enchanted, but there was another spell active. And when we dispelled it, he started to meet the fight. He woke up, screamed, befuddled, knew nothing, but then he just died.
I see.
He woke up, screamed, befuddled.
I know. I mean, that's not much.
His third action.
He befuddled really quick.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Knew nothing is the fourth.
It's an adjective, befuddled, not a verb.
He knows, but just the way
I know.
Yeah, I'm
I know.
trying- yeah.
sounded like a
it's
list.
just it's funny. it's a very much an Ethanism.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's tragic. Mlama was great. I mean, we had a lot of great memories on the trip over here. I'm sad to hear that he's gone. I mean, I kind of don't feel so bad for Quarian anymore if he's the one that killed him.
It's just something that's not adding up. Like why? Why would he?
Why would he turn to
What was,
clay?
what was Mulama's merchant? Yes. Well, why attack Mulama?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. He was a great lad.
Who did Mulama work for?
Who did he work for?
He was a merchant.
He worked for Steamworks.
So he worked for Steamworks.
I mean, that's what he said. He had a bunch of gadgets from them.
Aquarium denied work for Steamworks.
Yeah, but he did. We did background checks.
But he did. Like you knew for a fact.
Yeah, I mean, he had an identification note from the company. I just don't think he wanted it to be public knowledge.
Can I roll into this?
Roll what? Insight?
Insight.
Yeah.
Just dying of you.
Woke up, screamed, befuddled.
19.
19. Do you suspect that the captain is lying to you?
I suspect that he's maybe holding back information. Or not telling me.
You don't get that impression.
Do you
Trust
have
me, you'll like
both
it.
IDs?
I mean-
working at Steamworks.
I mean, let me look through my records and see if I have one from Ram.
How long would this take?
A few minutes. And he starts thumbing through like some of his drawers, looking for like the crew of the ship. And he finds Malama's file, and he's like, "It's empty. There's nothing here.
What do you mean nothing here?
There's no files."
Anything about Mulan?
So they've been stolen.
I'm sorry.
He's
anything
my
about
friend. He
Moana?
was my friend.
So they got stolen? Llama's files got stolen?
I mean, let me think. I'm gonna do a history check for him.
No llama files.
He got a nat 20.
Llama file.
Now that I think about it, I don't think we ever got files from him. I think when he joined the crew, he said that they were gonna send them over, and then we just kind of got lost with partying and stuff, and then we set sail. And I never thought about it again.
So the llama did it.
So no verification that he was Steamworks.
I guess not.
Or anything. There's nothing else about him.
I mean, he said he came from Steamworks. He was gonna feature some of their merchandise for the new, the passengers we were bringing across. And that was pretty much it.
Makes the llama out to be a bad guy.
Bad guy.
Bad
Bad guy.
guy. Batman.
But no. Very bad.
Where are you guys at in the investigation?
What?
We think it's
These
you.
these dots that we have pulling out, the fluid in them contains the magic that we've discovered can be.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, okay. That can be triggered at any moment.
Mm.
Any caster can cast it,
Right.
or the person that's tied to the DNA. So the idea was to gather DNA from the passengers to see what the match, but we don't have enough. So we have to. Find only
Have
specific
you
ones.
tested anybody's yet?
No. The only one that we really know is the lady,
Filda?
Philda.
Gotcha. Alright, is that the last piece of evidence you have?
It's the big one. Is there anybody that you know in the crew that has 3 fingers?
I mean, traditional fingers, no. But if you're...
So certain.
Some races, I
Right,
believe,
right.
do naturally have 3 fingers. Looks like meat's
So-
back on the menu. Kenku have 4 fingers.
Darn it.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe... it just depends on the way that the clawing was done. I mean, it also could have been an animal.
Corin was tortured at one point or another before he passed.
Aquarium.
Spern was tortured before.
How do you know?
The ends of his fingernails, there was an ancient practice of putting. It was a Japanese practice.
Japanese.
That's the kind of. Putting a needle underneath the nails and hitting the nerves.
That's like a torture.
Yeah, yes.
Gotcha.
One was broken and left on Corin.
Have you found any more of these needles?
Not yet.
Alright, go Well, seems like a promising lead. If you found more of the needles, that would tell you. I mean, at least somebody that was involved. And then, anything else?
Fielda was cursed, but I don't know if she killed Quarian at all. Maybe after. He was already dead.
Well, she was found at the crime scene covered in blood.
With it, both of them were found in the deck, and that's where he died. Of the daggers too.
Yes.
And so the dagger's the other one where there's a specific dagger that looks different. Well, we have. She pulls it out again. That we can get to find a partner.
I see. And she didn't have any daggers on her. Because we made sure of that when we put her in the room. So it's possible that there was a third party. So, I mean, you can try and figure out who had the needles. Maybe if there's like a pair to this dagger. Is there any other leads you have?
What's can you pull up Quarian's file?
Yeah. He pulls it out.
Or can I look at it and see if there's anything interesting that we don't know yet?
Yeah, give me an investigation.
18.
I mean, there's not a lot. There's like his business like identification from Steamworks. It has like a date on it, so it's dated. It shows that he's been working for the company for about 3 years. Other than that, I mean, there's like his medical checks.
What's the specific title for Steamworks as they give?
It would probably just say like steam engineer.
So like engineering, like security or anything?
No.
I don't know.
You have no other evidence?
Pull out both of these books. Both journals.
Journal in the notebook.
The journal and the notebook. One that we can't, the scrambled one and one in the schematics system.
Yeah.
These were both found.
Alright. Oh, this one's gibberish.
Gibberish.
This one looks like just schematics from,
Was Quarian an elf?
he was a half elf. Everybody able to decipher this gibberish? It looks like it might be a code.
I know Elvish, and I can't decipher it.
Well, I mean, I know a bit of Elvish myself. I've been around. I've worked through a good few codes as well, if you want me to try and crack it.
Could you?
Go ahead.
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna give him a advantaged roll. Ooh, 18 for the first. 14 for the second. Well, it looks like it might be like a letter pattern here. So if you figure out, if you take all the letters of the alphabet and say A equals B, right? Then B is gonna equal C, and so I think it might be something like that. Because if you look at the patterns, you might be able to see like there might be some common vowels in here. So if we can figure out the key, we might be able to decipher this.
Any leads on how to find the key?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, we could just do process of elimination. It'll take a while. Then he picks up the journal and he starts thumbing through it. It's in that one. There's nothing.
Help action.
You give him a help action?
It's just a key reaction.
Are you there?
Another nat one.
Yeah.
Help action again!
Lucky. You
No,
can't
I
do
know.
it.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Can you give him a lucky?
Let me look. I don't know.
I think it only works on you.
Yeah, it only works on me, I think.
We're supposed to only use help action.
Yeah, when you-
before to
Yep.
roll to before we know.
Okay, I rolled for it.
You wanna investigate it?
Yeah, that's
All right.
We know it's a code.
20. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
8 plus.
Knowing that it might be a code, kind of investigate now, knowing that maybe looking for a key of history of puzzles and other
You want to give me like? Well, I mean, if he, so he,
common puzzles that I might run into. That
yeah. I mean, he thinks he knows like the pattern. He just doesn't know the key to it. That's all.
That's what I'm doing. Okay.
So like, you wouldn't just remember like,
You just
oh, I remember this one time I saw one that was A equals H, and then remember based off of that. You just have to either process of elimination it or find the key.
Cipher.
Yeah.
There's nothing else on there.
Maybe there's another elf on the ship.
I don't think another elf will figure it out. Well, I'm out of ideas. I walk out.
All
All right.
No, I'm
good
good.
luck.
Who else to talk to, Captain? What do you think?
I don't know who you've talked to.
I'm gonna go check on Croc.
Here's what I'm thinking. All right, based on what you presented me here, I haven't been with you for most of this investigation, so I don't know what you've tried and haven't tried. We did have the guards go through everyone's belongings right after the initial, the murder. The body was found. Have you presented all the evidence you found to the guards?
No, which guys we go to?
I mean, all of them were searching, so they should have all of the stuff they found written down. So if you check with them, it's possible they might have found something that could help you.
Alright,
Okay.
let's go talk to the guards.
Okay. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna
Not such a bad guess.
talk to the guards that are guarding the station.
Sure. You walk up to them and what's up?
Look at this.
Reiterate.
Is it the books?
No.
What do you want me
No, I
to do with this?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
What evidence was found in the chest of the rooms?
I mean, we have like a tally.
A tally.
yeah. And he pulls a book out. And it's just everyone took their own list and then they compiled it and did like a full tally of everything they found.
Anything suspicious or out of the ordinary?
I mean, Morris's chest was pretty suspicious. Let me tell you that.
Besides some.
And then we found all
Morris.
Thimity had stolen something from pretty much everybody. There were some drugs we found. I mean, in your luggage, as well as Thimity's and Noggles.
Hey, what the hell? Come on, man.
You had drugs. I'm gonna ask you the same thing.
I didn't have any drugs.
All right. So yeah, I mean, nothing else really stood out to us per se. Was there something particularly you're looking for?
We found this. Did you find any needles? Small needles.
He takes it. I'm gonna roll a history check for him, see if he remembers.
What's in this
Yeah, I think we found some needles. Yeah.
I know.
He's thumbing through the book and he points at the page and he's like,
Yeah, we didn't really know what kind of needles they were, but we found some in Dom's chest.
Oh shit.
It's Dawn.
Hummus is stationed outside this door, okay?
no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
You unsummoned him and then you sent him back out to follow them.
No, I sent him outside to go back to.
Oh, okay,
No.
fair enough.
I
That's why I haven't been talking, because
Look at
Hummus
you.
isn't there.
immediately go with Dom.
Okay.
Come on,
Um,
Doc.
Has Hummus picked?
We gotta go.
anything?
he's heard some pretty suspicious exclamations coming from in the room.
Oh gosh.
Let's hear it.
Mm.
Did they sound like anyone's dying?
No,
Do they
Fine.
sound
they
like
sound like perhaps
squawking?
the opposite of death is happening here, but perhaps life is being created.
What? No, Dom.
Hummus, there's a baby being born in that room. We need a doctor there now.
Yeah, doctor.
Hummus is traumatized.
Eggs are being made.
You're just knocking.
Yeah.
You're 1 second. Put your clothes back on. And they rustle around for
Nice.
like 30 seconds, and then
No.
Dom opens the door. He's like, "What's going on?"
Feather floats out the window.
Just some feather.
Yeah, a black feather.
yeah, there's like some stuck to his face.
Yeah,
Around his mouth.
there's a feather like stuck to the side of his cheek.
Oh.
May I?
Anyway,
May I go in?
Dom, we need a commission.
Okay.
Are you both decent?
Yeah. Why would we be?
I'm having Hummus just roam around and just look for stuff. Like
We
under
heard it.
beds
He
and
just
stuff.
goes like a Roomba. He's like,
Literally.
Wait, Luke,
I'm
where are
having
you right now?
Hummus roam
I
right
was
now.
going down to the
To check on Filda?
yeah. I was I was going down to not the dining room.
Oh, that's right. Let's cut to that really quick.
Quick to get it going.
Yeah, because that would have happened while you guys were talking to the captain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where are you?
Yeah, so you're
Yeah,
looking for
that's
people in
us,
the dining room.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
All right.
I'm riding on top of you. I'm just walking on your shoulders.
What are you doing?
19.
Right?
19.
Yeah.
You get up in the dining room. It's pretty late.
You're big enough.
You see 3 people. You see the 2 goblins sitting at the bar, and just one, like the what do you want to call it? Like the barkeep. He's just still there, like serving them drinks and stuff, and he looks pretty tired. He looks a little agitated, like maybe like they're the only reason why he's still here. But yeah, they're just kind of like
about to be a third reason.
yeah. They are the 2 goblins look like they're kind of like swaying back and forth. You hear them like singing a little ditty, like you know they're probably wasted.
Yeah. I'm gonna head up to the bar too. Try to be casual.
Sure.
I'm gonna order a drink, not a Longland.
Okay.
Something light, like a little ale.
Yeah, the barkeep's like, what can I get you?
I'll have an ale, please.
Sure. You want like a sour?
Apple ale.
Apple ale? Alright, for sure.
He like turns around.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. I flip them up.
Here you go.
Copper. Or whatever the going rate is.
Thanks.
A copper is like a penny.
Penny.
Yeah. Well, I think 10 coppers is a silver, 10 silvers is a gold.
Yeah.
I think a gold's supposed to be like $100, so I guess it's like $1.
Yeah.
Have a nickel. What are you so
A couple of coppers.
A couple coppers.
Thanks.
Please.
I take a sip of it and I turn to the gobbos. I'm like, oh, hello, gents.
That's funny because one of the names is Grabo. One of the names is Gabo.
Oh no!
It's Gabo and Rabo.
Oh my god. Hello, gents. What brings you here tonight?
Oh, we're just celebrating having a night off. We've been stuck with that Goliath for a long time.
Yeah, he's a bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
Yeah, we hope we didn't commit this murder, because if so, we're screwed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to keep an eye on him.
We're not keeping an eye on him.
Well, we figured we could take a break last night and grab some dinner, and he wouldn't do anything.
You didn't want to go in a shift? Just one of you go down and the other
No,
go
we
down after that?
wanted to hang out. We're like best buds.
Yeah? You down here in the dining hall when everything's going on?
Yeah.
Alright,
When the
alright.
bells went off, we went straight down to check on him, and everything seemed to be in order.
Everything seems to be in order with
He
him.
was just taking a nap when we found him.
Do you think he's the type to do this? I mean, do you think he had any reason to do this?
I mean, I
Or
don't.
any ability when he was chained to the wall?
I don't think those chains are really holding, to be honest with you. I think typically when he's done his killing in the past, it's been because he's getting a payday for it. So, unless somebody specifically paid him to kill Quarian, I don't think he would have done it.
Has anyone spoken to him since he's been here?
I think a few people have tried, but not very successfully. He's a quite brooding type.
I see. I mean, how about you, gents? Did you see anything around? You know, anything suspicious?
You asking the barkeep
No, I'm asking the dudes.
if they've just seen anything suspicious.
Yeah, if you see anything suspicious around.
Not really. I mean, there was a murder. And, we've seen people kind of running up and down the stairs all night. I think they're like with the investigation or something. Nothing else really of note.
Very interesting. I'm gonna order them another round.
Oh,
From
thanks,
Barkeep.
mate. Thanks.
See if I can butter them up a little bit.
Sure. They down them instantly.
All right. Well,
They go like,
All ready? 1, 2, 3.
they're like racing to see who can drink faster. One of the fishes goes,
I'll win.
I'll down mine with them.
immediately vomits.
Oh no. Well, I was gonna
And
talk to
the barkeep just looks that much more pissed. He just glares at you and then,
I'll give him a silver for his troubles.
thanks, mate. He goes and grabs like some rags and starts cleaning it up.
I'll help him clean up and ask him if he's seen anything too.
I really haven't, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's just been here slinging booze.
Yeah, you see people come in and out. Nothing particularly suspicious.
Can I do a perception on him and the Gobos?
Yeah, you can do.
Both.
You want to do an insight?
Or an insight. Damn, I keep saying perception. Yeah, I'm gonna do an insight just to see if they seem like they're holding anything back.
Sure.
Will a 2 do it?
No.
Okay.
You don't. I mean, You don't suspect they're holding anything from you.
Well, I think I need to relax a little bit from all this investigating, so I'm gonna order another drink.
Just kind of sit there?
Yep.
Sure. So you'll probably be sitting there drinking when they are coming down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys grab him on your way? Because you're coming down from the top deck to get to the rooms.
Before we talk to the guards?
Before you talk to Dom.
Is it on the same level?
Oh yeah. Before you talk to the guards too, then yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. So you can be with us.
Yeah, if you would join them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then yeah. So he's there. You're talking to Dom.
Now we're talking.
So
I'm probably too deep at this point.
yeah. Well, you probably. I mean, roll me a Constitution save.
I'll pick him up.
DC 10.
Throw him on the ground. I'm actually pretty strong for that. I am the long guy.
9.
You rolled a 4 on the die. You have a plus
What?
5 to con saves.
Oh. What?
Yeah, look.
Oh shit. I was looking wrong. Yep, you're right. Okay, 11.
Yes, you're good. Yeah, so you're fine. Dom's like, what's going on, guys?
We've realized that I'm tired. we haven't investigated it. We just need to make sure everyone is out by them.
Oh, sure. I mean, what do you want to know?
Just where were you? I mean, however time has passed at this point.
Yeah. What, like when the body was found?
Well,
So
before.
I was with you guys at dinner, and then when when what's her name, Ollie, came up and started that whole ruckus. I just didn't want to be there, so I wandered into the library, and I found Coffin there, and we just started talking, and we were chatting the whole time, and then we came back out right before the bells rang, and Coff's like,
Mind if I look at your chest?
sure, go for it.
Take your shirt off.
Your shirt's already off.
No, his shirt's on.
yeah.
It's just like on backwards.
I open it and just see what I can see.
Yeah, give me an investigation.
5.
You don't see anything.
Hummus jumps in the chest to look.
I'm
Stuff.
investigating.
He's like, whoa, what's that thing again? All right, give me an investigation.
He's just rolling around
Nat
in there.
Nat 20?
Oh my god.
Okay. So, digging through the chest.
Hummus is an investigator,
Wait,
bro.
wait,
Come on,
I
man.
know.
Come
Digging
on.
through the chest. You've like dug through like every crack and crevice of this chest. And at the very bottom of the chest, kind of wedged at in the crack at the bottom where like the wood of the side meets the wood of the bottom, you see a needle sticking out of like that little crack.
Hummus, grab it. Show them.
I gotta roll a freaking.
Hummus, now.
You rolled a nat 1! That's my third nat 1 in a row with this die.
Have somebody else grab it.
Wait, Hummus roll.
You're in
wait,
do I-
tutorial.
so- He's obviously in the chest as he's looking around, and I'm looking around. Do I see him struggling to grab something?
Yeah.
Can I just...
Yeah, you like in his nat 1 fail, he just like flies backwards.
I pick up the needle.
He's a ghost.
It's just one.
Yeah.
What is this?
He couldn't grab it.
That's I don't know, man. Where'd you get there?
In your chest.
It's not mine.
You sure? Why is it in your chest?
Well, we're get him.
just.
He's the muscle.
Intimidate.
Whoa, guys, whoa.
Stop.
Guys, we're all friends here. All right?
What is this?
Oh, man.
I've never seen that before in my life, man. Yeah.
16.
16. He's telling the truth.
Can Hummus roll it
He's
inside?
not-
Can I?
I'm rolling
Sure.
an
Can we
insight.
all roll it inside?
I'll
I
roll
think
an
it's everyone can roll an insight. Yeah.
It's time.
I don't think I'm.
It's time for an insight check.
No, it hit my shoe.
Oh,
I don't know.
Can I,
16.
12.
Can I intimidate him? Tell the truth.
I think that might be a better course of action.
You could intimidate. Does everyone want to roll an insight first?
I just did.
We all did.
What did you get?
No one
I
beat a
got an
16.
Oh, yeah.
I got 16.
Yeah, you guys all think he's telling the truth?
I kind of position myself a little bit walking between me and make sure he doesn't run out the door.
Okay.
It's still
like,
Thomas on that phone.
I promise you, man. I have no idea. Like, what's the situation with the needle?
To overstimulate him.
So this needle, from what I know, it's a torture.
Okay.
It was found on my good friend.
And so, since you found one on my chest, you think I'm the one that tortured?
Tell me.
How do you know someone didn't plant that?
Could. The guards knew about it.
The guards knew?
They were in. If they were in on it, they would have. Why risk of showing evidence and not just hide it? Throw it overboard.
I mean, to implicate me, I would imagine. I don't know why they'd want to implicate me, but I feel like the guards are probably the ones behind this, man.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I just work with artificers.
What kind of work?
I just kind of a bookkeep.
Book?
Hmm?
How so?
You know, I mean, artificers need a lot of supplies, and they, have a lot of products and stuff shipping in and out, so I help them with that.
So you work with artificers, and you have a knowledge of all the science and all this innovations that we're making.
Yeah.
It sounds like you kind of would almost know how the darts are made too.
Have you guys shown him the darts at this point?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm just seeing if I can trick him and say
Oh,
something
he's
more
like,
about it.
The dart that hit, like, the merchant upstairs? Oh, I mean,
You know,
I
the
could-
one
I
who
could-
looked like you.
yeah.
Was he upstairs when you saw the dart?
Was he upstairs? No, it was just you guys up there when the dart happened, yeah.
So he didn't know that the dart hit him.
Well, you guys told him.
He did.
Yeah, he was there when you went and saw the merchant, too.
Oh, well, down below.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, do you want me to look at it and see if I can figure it out?
No, you didn't say anything before, like you might have been saying.
Well, I'm not an artificer. I'm a bookkeeper. So, like, I could tell you if I've seen something like it before, but I couldn't tell you the mechanisms behind it.
Was there anything else in his chest that was...
Clothes, notebooks, like, parchments and stuff. Like, all of them seem to back up his story from what you saw.
Do you work with steamworks then?
I've sent some stuff between Steamworks and some other artificers before, yeah.
Like what?
I mean, and all sorts of things, man. Like steam engines and various different pipes and valves and all sorts of stuff.
So did you recognize Aquarian?
Aquarian? I can't say I've seen him before. Why? He was with Steamworks, right? Isn't that what the captain said? Yeah, I didn't recognize him. I never really... if I went to Steamworks, I didn't really go inside. I just kind of made the trade-offs, like, at the front. Like, they got, like, dock bays and stuff where you just, shipments go in and out.
The man in the basement of the ship. The hole. It was intriguing that he looked a lot like you.
Yeah, I'm still kind of thrown off by that, man. What was that about?
It seems like he worked for Steamworks through work, allegedly.
Why you say allegedly?
Still figuring it out.
Alright. Well, listen, a lot of people work for Steamworks. It's a massive, massive company. I think probably within the next few years, everyone's going to feel like they're working for Steamworks, if you know what I mean. They're taking over everything.
Can I talk to Cough?
Sure.
Cough.
She looks scared that you guys are interrogating her boyfriend so intensely.
I'm not. I'm chill. They're interrogating.
You guys all showed up and like freaking walked in the room and were like, all right, we got questions for you, Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cough, I know this is all very sudden and scary. I'm not trying to interrupt your night too much. I understand that. I love Dom. He's a good friend of mine. I've just got to do my due diligence.
I feel like it's got
Yeah. I mean, you haven't. Did you meet Dom just these past few days?
Yeah, I met him earlier today.
You met him earlier today. I see.
Wish you
Yes. I mean,
I was taking a nap in the library, and he came in and he woke me up. We started talking, and then we went back out before the bells went off.
So you haven't noticed anything strange about him, or
No, not really.
nothing in particular? Well, I mean, you wouldn't happen to know anything about any of these steamworks or any of these people we're talking about, would you?
No.
Can I do an insight? Can I do an
Do
insight
you want to see if
into-
she's lying about knowing things about Steamworks?
lying or about anything? She seems very nervous in general, but is it nervous?
Yeah, go for
Oh,
it.
Fucking 3.
Yeah, I don't think so, man.
All right.
How many fingers does Dom have? On each hand?
You want to look? He's got 5 on each hand.
Did the captain have 5 too?
Yeah.
Right.
He's like a lizard man, isn't he?
Because he's the lizard. Because the lizard folks
An
are
Argonian.
Let me look at some images really quick.
pretty sure.
Yeah, it looks like they typically have 4 or 5 fingers.
How many fingers does Croc have?
Eric Rocco might have 3 or 4 talents.
If Croc did it, I swear I'm gonna shit the bed.
Yeah, that would be wild if it was Crunk, right? Yeah, I'd say like 4 or 5.
Has anyone searched? Well, I suppose we have the list of things that were in people's chests. I was gonna say search Cough's chest because I know it's not in this room, but
Cough was in your room, but she didn't. You asked her when she was moving out if she had anything to take with her, and she said no.
Yeah. Dom, what do you think?
Yeah.
You mind if we search you?
Search my person?
Yes. Whatever you have on you right now.
Go for it, yeah.
Just empty it.
Oh, just empty my pockets. Yeah, he's got like just like a sack of gold. He has some rations on him. He doesn't have anything of note that you see.
How many fingers do goblins have?
Goblins also have like 5,
How many fingers do kobolds have?
4.
Where?
Anything else?
Thank you, Dom, for your cooperation.
Yeah, no problem, man.
thank you, Cough, for your cooperation.
You guys leave now.
Yeah.
Let's shoot you.
All good. When Hummus was investigating the merchant before he turned into goop, did he check his fingers?
You looked at his hands when he started changing. He had 5.
Yeah, I walk in.
Where the fuck did the kobold go?
He went searching for his
For a 7
Seventh
suspect.
person.
I know, but where is he now? He's been searching for a while.
No. I mean, you could look for him, I suppose.
As we
He's found
close
the
the door
7th
behind.
person. Dom knows something.
You can go back in there and try to intimidate him.
I'm gonna have Hummus just hide in the chest.
You're good at that.
Okay.
Oh,
Stay in
no.
there.
We just forget. We just forget. I was hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we further walk out.
Roll me a stealth check on behalf of Hummus. He does emit 10
Light.
feet of light, so it's going to be
It says
disadvantaged.
dim.
It's gonna be disadvantaged.
If they close the chest.
Yes, but I have the stealth is to see if and I'll roll like a persuasion against it. It's to see if or it'll be against his base perception. If Dom notices the light coming from the chest before it gets closed. So roll me a disadvantage stealth.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because it's emitting light.
Nope.
What was that?
First
roll?
roll was a 2.
Then you would see the chest closing. You'd be like, "Oh, your little glowy friend is in there."
No, he's not.
We'll just hang out outside the door then. I'll keep you posted.
All right.
There's nothing before I walk out. I take a look at the room. There wasn't anything. Like,
You want
moving,
to investigate the room?
Yeah, like investigate the room.
Are you perceiving, or are you like poking around?
As I was talking to Dom, I would have been kind of investigating and taking subtle looks at different points of the room.
Sure.
What time is it, by the way?
It's 11:40.
It's like midnight.
I think as a 10-year-old, Lachlan's fallen asleep, so concentration's probably breaks up.
Engage.
Like against his will, he probably just passes out. He's exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah. 9.
You don't see anything upon like a perceptive glance around the room.
Okay.
Do you want to poke around?
Sure.
So you're like about to walk out, and you turn around. He's like, "What?"
Just looking at the room.
Man, I think you gotta go.
Why?
You busted into my room, interrupted us, freaking interrogated me for like the last 20 minutes. Like, are you not satisfied?
No.
He is the doc.
All right. Yeah, be my guest.
Just want. Can I investigate one more time? Not be done. Like just the general vicinity. Things removed.
Do you want to do just like a general perception, or do you want to
Sure.
investigate anywhere specific?
I don't know specific. That's the thing. So just general perception.
Okay.
I would think that I would probably lead and try a different approach.
That one.
No. 2.
So you just, another glance around the room, and you're like, nothing is visible upon looking in the room.
Yeah, I leave.
Okay. All right.
Be time to start testing some blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're missing
Test his
gentlemen.
blood.
So
Yeah.
Hummus is he's like unsummoned, so he's not going to be listening.
I go back up to the captain's until hit Dom's blood.
The person working with us.
Oh, war guy?
Yes.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bosch and Dom's blood.
You're going back upstairs. You run into Bosch on the deck.
Bosch.
He's like, oh, hey, what's going on, man?
What are you doing?
Just looking around.
What?
Any clues? Have you found anything new?
Dom might be suspicious.
Dom? What'd you find?
He had the needle in his chest, the same one that was broken off on Quorum's body. Or Quarium. There's so many. I know so many kids' names that are Quorum, like Quahil. I keep mixing them.
Aquarian. Just think aquarium, but without the or the M.
Quarium. Thank you.
Aquarian.
Aquarium's the body. He had the same torturing needle for the
Did you question him?
Yeah, he seemed crazy. He seemed smooth about it, cool. Like nothing crazy.
That was the only thing you found in his room?
Could have been planted.
You might have to go take a peek?
He might be annoyed. He would be very annoyed. We were
I mean, how thorough were you?
as thorough as we can be, but we were the detectives. So.
Alright, I don't want to go alone, because if this guy's a killer, I don't want to be his next victim. So I want one of you guys to go with me.
How about
Send
this?
in Wilbur.
Just wait
Yes.
outside.
Send him in.
We'll see if you can hear him in there. Wait until he leaves the room.
Okay.
We will meet you down there if you're still outside.
Sure. Sounds like a
If
plan.
you are not there, we will take it that you're inside.
Okay. Again, about going there alone. If I'm not there, what if I've been murdered?
Well,
I'm a
We'll be
detective, man. I'm not a fighter, alright?
We'll be quick. We see blood and follow blood.
I'm
There's
not okay
guards
with this
right around
plan.
down the hall.
I'm not willing to do this by myself, man.
I can.
If he was
I can-
found with one of the murder weapons,
Wilbur
or
to
not,
Wilbur to not go over.
You want to
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, he's not suspicious at all. He's not noticeable. I'm sorry.
That was insulting.
I'm just being honest.
I just walk away.
Fine,
I just
fine,
walk away.
Wilbur.
and go to
I
the-
will go.
I knock on
You're being subdued. I could stop him.
Whose door you're knocking on?
Dante's.
Just
Oh,
saying.
sure. He's like, oh, come
You
in.
could kill him. I might.
What's on Dom's
I'm saying that.
Dom's fine. Let's take a look. He opens it up, and a lot of the same stuff. Like he has like business identification from. It's not Steamworks. It just says like the collective group of artificers of Alluvia. And
Can I do a history?
sure.
I think 17.
I mean, with a 17, do you think it could be lower than a 17?
It's 17.
Yeah, you would be familiar with. It's like a group of like artificers that are trying to stay in business against
Against Steamworks.
Steamworks. Like, you know, you get a big enough company. I mean,
So possible motive. Like
Sure.
Steamworks, that's what.
Yeah.
Do you have Dom's blood?
yeah, I got it.
Can I see it?
Yeah, here you go.
And
He just-
put in
It's
and
him.
Bosch's blood.
Bosch's blood as well.
Yes, you do like to
Yeah, I got his blood here.
take it.
All right. Anybody else?
Apparently no.
Any new leads? You've been at this for a while, man.
It's been a long
You might
day.
want to get some sleep.
It's been a long day. Trustworthy are your guards?
I've had them with me for a long time.
Long
A
time.
lot of them came with me from past crews. Yeah.
You know every single one of them?
Well, for the most part, yeah. I mean, any other ones that we have with us that didn't come with me from past crews were, they were kind of assigned to us by the Alluvian government.
Goodsmen.
Yeah, they're all pretty good lads.
They wouldn't take bribes or.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, some of them are ex-pirates, so, I mean, they wouldn't endanger us or the ship or anything like that.
So they wouldn't, per se, plant any evidence in anyone else, you would think.
I mean, what reason would they have to?
Turn a blind eye if something they saw perhaps.
So what you're suggesting is they committed the murder and planted evidence to convict somebody else.
Or they at least saw something that maybe they shouldn't have.
Well,
Not the murder, or not commit the murder, maybe.
or if they saw something, why wouldn't they just come clean with it?
Don't know. Maybe something like that.
I don't think that they would do anything like that. Did you find some evidence?
Well, just guards went through everyone's things, and so they would have access to everybody, have a good chance to plant something.
No, fair enough. No, I mean, if you really want me to kind of, shoot the shit with them and see if I can,
No, just if you knew anyone that,
catch me in a lie or anything.
that you know, because they're only ones that don't have the blood. That everyone
Right.
that's on the crew doesn't have
Yeah, but
Proper
I'll be with
identification.
these guys for a long time. Most of them. So,
interest or work.
alright.
That's it from me tonight.
Well, have a good night then. I'm gonna try and catch some Z's myself.
Take a perception around the top deck. Is there anyone above on the deck listening? Because
No. I mean, Bosch is with you, right? He went downstairs to, yeah. So, yeah, nobody else is on the deck. It's late.
Bosch and
Yeah, so you guys are checking out,
I'm staying a little bit further back.
he's just like got his ear down like the crack of the door.
Yeah, and I'm just staying far back. I can see what's going on. Just
Yeah.
in case anything happens.
So you see him like listening. He's got like his big pointy ear like right up against, like it's like pressed up against the floor. And then he like gets up and like runs over to you and he's like, "They're having sex." Should I keep listening? Nice. I'm gonna keep listening. He goes back. Starts listening again. Like a couple minutes later, he gets up and he walks back over. They're still having sex.
Keep listening.
Okay. He runs back over.
Okay.
This goes on for a good 15, 20 minutes. Then he finally runs over and he's like, "They stopped.
Good.
Should I keep listening?"
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. He runs back over.
Don't come back unless you hear anything.
Okay. As soon as he like presses his ear down at the base of the door opens up. He like freaking tries to like roll away.
Can you roll stealth? Just can you please roll stealth to see if he gets
I'm rolling for him. He got a 3.
Hey!
So he just freaking flops on the
Wow,
ground,
actually,
and you see the door open and Dom's looking down. He's like, "How long have you been there?" He's like, a
He hasn't
while.
been there long. He hasn't been there that
What are
long.
you doing over there?
Sorry. Whoa,
I thought I was off of the. I thought that you guys
No,
were
no.
done investigating me. You guys listening in?
No, he wasn't doing anything like that.
Why is he laying on the ground in front of my door then?
We were playing a little game, and so like last 30
I'm
seconds. we didn't do
I'm going to
anything.
the captain about this, man.
What do you mean? Whoa.
He goes and storms up the stairs and cough like timidly like scutters after him. And,
The room's empty now.
and Bosch is like, I mean, I guess I can check the room now. He's like, I gotta be quick.
Let's go.
You're on-
No, I go in there with him.
Yeah, she gets so bad.
I go in there with him.
I'm gonna have him roll an investigation check.
You better have crazy eye investigation.
He got an 18 on the first roll
Oh.
and a 5.
Oh.
So he's poking around. He's specifically looking around Dom's bed, and he like lifts the mattress, and there's a piece of paper that kind of shoots out and
I
flies
knew there
down
was
to
something
the
in the
floor.
mattress.
And he picks it up, and he's like, I don't speak Elvish.
Oh.
You speak Elvish?
Is Dom Elvish?
He's human.
As this happens, do we see Dom, as we're coming down the ship, do we see Dom?
Yeah, you see Dom storming up with cough and tone. He's like,
Oh.
did you put him up to this?
I'm going to sleep Dom.
I do not.
I fast walk down.
You hear him pounding on the captain's door
One
behind
of
you.
us with
No, I
comprehend
fast walk
languages.
to run to the
Yeah, but you hear him behind you.
Has no spell.
Pan pounding.
I fast walk.
Yeah, you get down there and you see them looking at the piece of paper.
Distract.
Oh,
Make sure they don't come down.
I roll. What was it? Performance.
Yeah.
I think my performance is 0.
Are you staying up with the captain to like?
Well, I'm with him.
I say on the stairs as we pass them before
Yeah.
they go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Make sure they
performance
don't
for
come to the
Dom.
room until we're done.
I
17.
Okay, we'll hold on to that for when they start coming back down.
I
Okay.
say to Bosch, I said, there is someone that does. They read
Oh,
Elvish.
here. Yeah, we found this note under his mattress.
I see it's Elvish and then I pull out the journal and see if I can decipher real quick.
Right
Yeah.
in the middle of the hallway.
So
Well, just kind of like in the
the-
front.
well, the
I'll
note-
place
the
it
note-
back to make sure he doesn't know we have.
the note is not a cipher. It
Oh.
looks like it's like a page from a journal.
Is there something ripped in the journals I have?
Everyone rolled such low investigation on
I hate this life.
Okay, I find it and I place it in and see.
it.
Does
You,
any
you
map-
place it in. Well, it's in like the big journal with all the steampunk stuff.
Oh, and the steampunk stuff.
Yeah.
Not his. Oh, okay.
Not the little
Oh,
note.
I
What's
thought
it
it was
say?
a little-
Oh, even more. It's just,
We had to get 20, right?
okay, what
Pretty
is
high
it?
DC.
Wait, the
So-
steampunk stuff that was in Quarian's
Quarian's,
chest?
yeah.
Yeah.
Quarian.
Getting down.
So it's
Mm.
it is a it says
Right, yeah.
Dear Mr. Peruzzi, I have found it. I'm bringing it back across the sea. I believe someone is onto me. And he says, I would tell you more, but I can't risk this information getting into the wrong hands. I think it's Theron. I'm going to test out those darts we got. And then he signs it off Quarian.
Oh.
Well, we knew that.
Well, we didn't know if the darts were
We
playing
knew.
on it.
We knew the Quarian had the darts. But we knew Quarian did that. We were trying
That
to figure out
confirms
who
that it wasn't a plant. The darts weren't.
Yeah.
the darts were playing. So he had the darts.
Quarian's
He
in
was
the
darts. Interesting. Well, I haven't done my list of there yet. I write it out in my own journal. I put the note back under the bed so he doesn't
Okay.
figure it out, and then I will.
All right. I would say about this time they're coming back down the stairs, and they run into you.
Oh, I did a performance check.
What,
Oh.
So what are you doing with your 17?
I'm gonna say, oh, Dom, my friend, I've had too much to drink. I fell down the stairs. I've hurt my leg terribly badly. Can you give me a hand?
He's just like, oh yeah, sure, man. Are you okay? Like, gosh, what happened?
It hurts pretty bad. Can you maybe help me back to my room, please?
Yeah, man, I got you. And he takes you down the stairs, and just as you guys are like walking away from the room, you guys get down there, and he sees you guys walking away from his room.
Well, I'm walking to my room because my
Okay,
room's down.
Right.
So I would have to walk past it either way.
Where do I
Everyone's like
sleep?
casually.
I'm gonna roll an
dispersing to
insight.
their
I'm gonna
room.
roll an insight to see if he can figure out that you guys are walking away from his room. That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
He sees you guys walking away from his room, and he's like,
Hey! What were you doing in there?
Going to my room.
My leg.
You're
gives
walking
up
away
underneath me.
from my room.
And not true.
He lets you
not
fall.
Oh. Do I have to roll for damage?
I mean, you were performing, so no.
My room's down in the hall, Dom.
Yeah, it's on that side of the room, so why are you walking away from my door? You weren't satisfied?
One, I never have.
Roll me a deception.
Get that one. I don't even know who you are.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Who am I? Who are you? Room? I've never heard of a room.
What'd you get? I got an 11 for his insight. So
Dom's on his game.
he knows that you're lying, and he's like, all right, spill it. What were you doing in there?
Took another peek. Nothing. You're right. We checked everything. We've investigated. Somehow, with the little freaking torture needle that you have there, probably was planted. We've investigated. We've exhausted everything. And you're squeaky clean somehow still, Dom. I'm tired. For whatever reason, I've been going throughout this whole journey today. Going to bed.
He just kind of sighs deeply, and he's like, listen. I didn't want to have to do this, but if you come around me or my room again for the rest of this trip, you're gonna regret it. Stay away from me. Keep your little gaggle of friends away from me. I'm done with you guys.
Is there a threat?
Yeah, it's a threat.
Oh,
This is the doc.
so you know.
Kick his butt!
What would you? I just hear Dom.
Kick his butt.
This is a threat.
Yeah, stay away.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not afraid to throw some punches, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Want me
stay
to kill
away.
me?
What?
What?
You're gonna kill him?
What?
You're gonna kill me, Dom? You're gonna kill me, Dom?
Are you shouting this at him?
No.
Dude, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna make you regret coming near my room, though.
Maybe you've tried. And all will fail.
Yeah, well, I don't fail. So stay away. Alright? No?
I'll do what I want.
He's taking notes. I was like, wow, that's a good line.
Keeping that.
I'm not ready.
He doesn't break eye contact as he goes into his room and closes the door.
You like 5 deadbolts.
I open this door.
Do you actually? Okay. Alright, so you guys going to sleep?
I'm not sleeping.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
I go back into the room.
Tom's room.
I go to sleep in his room.
Murder.
I go to sleep.
I know you're it. I don't care. Even if I'm wrong, I just want to kill him.
I'm
I'm
moving
going to
with
bed in
him.
Tom's room.
You guys have put him through so much.
Yeah.
If it's not,
What? He has one piece of evidence. Now there's two.
last session we had, I was like, it better not be Dom. This session, I'm like, it better be
Be
Dom,
Dom, yeah.
because we've investigated him for so
Dom
long.
is in your room, by the way. You guys are still sharing a room.
I'm going in.
Alright. You go in. Are you left Christy in your room? So I guess you must be in Koff's room.
Never mind. Then
Yeah.
I'm going to my room.
I check in with Kruk.
Sure. He's like, what's going on?
Any news on the marble?
Well, it's made of some magically infused metal of some kind, so I can't really get much information from it. It's supposed to be like a good luck charm for I looked it up in good luck charm little book I got from the library. I guess it belongs to, or it's something you commonly see with people from the bubble cult.
Bubble cult?
Yeah. They believe that there's a bubble around the planet and everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like a little, supposed to be like a little bubble.
But it's magically infused.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a common thing. It doesn't say anything about it in the book. But it's meant to be a good luck charm.
Anything else?
That's all I was able to find.
Okay, I take it back.
We gotta give him the sample.
Yeah, and then I would give him the samples and we work on the samples to see if they match with any of the
Sure. Does anyone else want to do anything else before we skip to the next morning?
I need to find out where I sleep.
They're probably gonna set you up down in the basement with the crew.
The letter,
Great. No, I'm gonna get murdered down.
the letter says
With the
Theron.
clay man, the dead clay
With the
man
dead
across from
clay.
you.
No, I think the captain probably sent some people to clean that up if you told
The
him about
letter
it.
says Theron.
100 pounds.
Theron.
Theron. Is there?
Theron. Theron.
He says Theron's onto it. Okay.
No. He said.
I need a copy of that letter.
Exactly, because I didn't get to.
He said. I think it. Well, yeah, I think he said like yeah. I think Theron's on to me, or like he said. I think someone's on to me.
I think it's Theron.
I think it's Theron.
Okay, so- Is there a Theron? I'm trying to remember. I don't.
You haven't met a Theron on this boat.
I'm gonna go find Theron.
You're gonna start looking for people.
I'm gonna go back up to the captain and wake him up.
Okay. You knock on his door. He's like, "Oh, come in." You
There.
like open the door. He's got like a nightcap on. He's just like, he's just like, "Whoa, I thought you were going to bed."
Theron. Is there a Theron on board, Captain?
Let me look at my list. He looks through the list. He's like, "How's it spelled?"
Therer.
O-N. No.
Anything like that?
I mean, we got some TH names. We got Thalamus, we got Dimity. No Theron, though. Why?
I copied down the note and I show him the note.
He looks
This
at
was-
it, and
It's missing in the Emporium's journal. I show him the journal. On the ripped page.
Well, I mean, this proves that he was the one that fired the dart, at the very least. Where'd you find this?
And dogs. Underneath dogs. Back.
Interesting.
The note should be there. I left it there. I copied it down.
Have you questioned him?
Not on this, but I questioned on everything else and it was
What else did you question him on?
the needle. I told you there.
Oh, he had the needle. So he had the needle, and he had this note from Quarian's journal.
That's why I questioned if your guards could plant these things.
I don't believe my god's planted anything. It sounds like he's pretty suspicious, if you ask me. Should we take him in?
I think it's worth it.
Alright. Yeah. Let me grab some guards and we'll come get him.
so
Oh
he
Dumb.
He,
Yes, he's gonna come with you.
Dom's gonna get clapped in
I
eyes.
got a vendetta either way. Even if it's not, he's like, he stood up. He's gonna.
Oh yeah, no, this stuff is gonna make him matter.
Good.
So yeah, he grabs like 4 or 5 guards. They come down and they knock on his door. Who is like? So you went back into your room.
Yep, not done.
I'm
You
back
went,
in my
you
room.
went into the basement.
Slumped
I'm back in my room.
Yeah, so it's just you. Did you follow the guards down?
I'm in the distance in the shadow, and
Yeah, you're just kind of watching from a distance.
With a black umbrella.
yeah, with a black and brown.
Yeah. So the Captain Zanto knocks on the door, and you hear like an exasperated sigh from inside, and the door opens up. And he's like, hey, Captain." And he sees the guards. He's like, "What's going on here?" The Captain's like,
Well, I just spoke with Dr. Malik, and he said that there was a couple of suspicious things he found on your person.
and Dom's like, "Dude, I already told him the needle wasn't mine." He's like,
Well, there's also the note.
and he's like, "The note."
And he's like, yeah, he said he found a note under your mattress.
And you see Dom's complexion completely changes, and he's like, "All right."
His complexion changes?
Like just his entire body language, his face, everything changes.
It's
Right.
What
And
way?
Ready
he
in
didn't
action?
say beforehand, so no. And he just says, "Didn't want it to have to be this way, man." And he casts a spell at
Captain's on.
Captain Zanto and the guards. It is, I think it's a saving throw. Oh, it's not. They just take damage. So he casts Cloud of Daggers into the center of them.
That's the many slashes. That's why
Let me pull up the dice roller.
It's the cloud daggers. That's what I'm thinking of it. It's the spell. It wasn't daggers. It was just...
We were bros with Dom. I'm so glad we tortured him.
Um,
Yes.
We were on him for
5 hours. Yes.
It's gonna do 8 d4s of damage.
I'm killing him. I wake up to the damage.
To the damage?
I wake
So
up
he
to the
casts the spell
I
on
do want
them.
every time.
Cling, 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 cling.
Are you in
Well,
the cloud
you
of
see this
daggers?
happen.
Yes.
Reaction.
I'm in the room.
Can I cast?
I actually went to
What do you have as reaction spells?
actually,
It's not a reaction actually, but I just. I guess I didn't ready an action, so whenever I can, I want to jump in and cast something.
For sure.
Are we woken up by the commotion? I mean, I'm sure we'll have bad initiative, but
I'm gonna
The
say
rest of us?
he'll probably
That's
get
how loud the daggers
at least
are.
his first full turn in before
Yeah.
you guys
The rest
of us?
can react.
Yeah, the rest of us.
We're just gone. We're sleeping, bro.
So he's gonna he's a sorcerer, so he has meta magic. So he's gonna do quicken spell and cast another spell on them. He's just gonna re-up Cloud of Daggers, and all of the guards drop, and Zonto is looking pretty rough. He's like on the ground, like bleeding. And then Dom quickly like runs back in his room and closes the door.
Before he does that, can I respond?
Well, this is his turn. So he
Respond.
cast two spells,
Object interaction.
and then
Okay.
he ran back in his room with his movement and closed the door as a item interaction.
Does he drop Cloud of Daggers? As he does that?
I would say he has a reason to drop concentration. So no.
Can I
So you're officially in like initiative now.
initiative now? I'm going to close the door.
Yes.
You're blocked, basically.
I'm blocked,
There's
I can't
daggers
do-
outside the
Those
door.
daggers, I know. That's so I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna try to grab. Can I grab Zonto and bring him out the daggers?
You're gonna have to take a hit from them in order to do so. But yeah.
Yeah, because if he starts his turn in the daggers, it's bad, right?
If you move into the daggers, then you take damage from them.
I know what I'm saying. This is move in,
Um,
edge or anything.
So it's a 5-foot cube on each side. Set on a point you choose. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
So like, can I drag him out without getting hit?
Basically, he's dead if he rolls around his turn.
Most likely, yeah. So if you enter the spell's area, you're gonna take, I think I said before, 8d4 because he upcast it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just drag him out.
Sure. Give me an athletics check to pull him out.
So that's all I do. I can't chase him. 17.
Oh yeah, easily. So you're gonna take the damage. You're gonna take 23 damage. There's a lot of 4s and 3s in there, and you pull him out, and he's like, "We have to ring the bells quickly.
Where are the bells?
They're up at the top by the mast.
How many
By
times?
the helm.
How many times?
4 times.
I run up. I don't have time to do it, and I ring the bells 4 times.
All right, you run up and you ring the bell 4 times, and the guards kind of all get up in a tussle, and they all start running around, and they see you ringing the bell, and they're like, "What's going on?
Zonto's dying. It's
Where?
Dom.
Where?"
Dom, in front of Dom's room.
They all start running downstairs.
As no one sees, I try to hear wounds myself.
Sure. You runs yourself.
And actually, I'll use 2 healer.
The guards are gonna try doing like some medicine checks on Zonto, and they manage to stabilize him, so he's not bleeding anymore. They're all kind of forming like a kind of a half circle around his room. You guys have all heard the ruckus at this point and probably have exited your rooms to see what's going on.
I cannot.
You cannot do that.
I open the door.
Yeah, free them all. It wasn't them.
You hear the guards like run away from your room. They're like,
I mean, I'll. No, I'm just gonna hang out. I'm safe here.
So you guys step out. You see the cloud of daggers outside Dom's room. You see
lasts a minute, right?
5 dead guards.
Just last a minute. Daggers.
Check. I think it might be a minute with concentration. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So it lasts up to a minute. So you guys exit your rooms. You see the dagger spinning around outside of his room. 5 dead guards down on the ground with the dagger still slashing into their dead bodies. And you see a bunch of guards forming like a big circle around his room. You see other people peeking out of the rooms, like what's going on, like what's all the ruckus. You just healed yourself. You're going back down.
Yeah. I used 2 of my energy. I didn't use 2.
All right.
I feel like I'm like, if there's a window in top of the door, I'm just kind of like peeking
There's
out
not.
the hallway. Okay, then I'm peeking under the frame of the door.
You can just see a bunch of feet. Maybe you can even see far enough past the feet to see like the dead bodies and stuff.
Yeah, just peeking and listening.
Yeah. And then you hear one of the guards go,
Come out now!
and as soon as he says that, the concentration on the daggers falls. They just disappear. A couple of the guards like run up and start smashing into the door. They bust in, and they see a bunch of them pour into the room, and there's like silence for a few moments, and then they come back out and they're like, "It's gone.
Gone.
It's gone. He's not there.
Is the window open?
Big cough.
There's no windows."
Where's cough?
Windows.
Cough's not in there.
Can I peer in? Is there anything move, holes, anything scrapped?
Do you want to give me an Arcana check or detect magic? If anyone has it,
18.
is that detect magic or Arcana? You can sense like the faint energy of some magic that was just cast in this room.
I'll use my second charge on detect magic with Hummus next to me, just if anything gets close.
You're not within 30 feet of the room.
I know, but like if anything passes by me.
Within 18.
Oh, for sure.
Can I tell what kind of school magic?
Um,
Or will it cast? Like,
yeah, with an 18, I'll give that to you.
Teleportation,
Give me a second.
Teleportation.
Whatever.
It's gonna maybe a teleportation.
It was a conjuration spell.
Sleeping here.
So it could have been a teleportation.
Yeah.
On the couch.
Which way did you? Where did I feel it? I guess.
Just from like
Just the whole room.
an area in like the center of the room.
I look down and above. Like, do I see any scorch marks or holes? Like, I can
No.
see.
You see his chest is open and a lot of stuff is missing from it. And yeah, there's nobody in the room.
Can I check under the bed?
Sure.
You said conjuration.
Conjuration, yeah.
I check under the bed. Do I need to roll for it?
Just take a peek. You don't see anything under there.
Tell him.
He took the note.
Oh, you look under the mattress?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the note's gone too.
He took the note.
And the king was gone.
Yeah, she wasn't with him when he went back down to the room though.
Oh, okay.
When he was threatening you,
Oh,
she
I
wasn't
thought-
with him.
I thought she was.
All right. Well, that's where we're gonna end things for this session. So until next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.